First ever MLH Datathon. Give yourself a round of applause. A lot of energy in the air, and it's great to be here.
Hello, welcome to Tammy Datathon 2020 online. You made it. I'm Josiah Code, the president and founder of Tammy Datathon. Can I just say, I'm super excited for you to be here. You should all just give yourself a pat on the back right now for making it this far. During this opening ceremony, we're going to cover a lot of information, but it's all super important, so make sure to pay attention. Grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and enjoy. Shout out to all of our participants. We had over 1,300 people apply to Tammy Datathon 2020. Our beloved hackers came from over 200 universities in over 60 majors and 30 countries around the world. Additionally, over 700 of them are first-time hackers. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed right now, don't worry, you're not alone, we got you.
Howdy hackers, I'm William Zhao, a logistics director at Tammy Datathon. Tammy Datathon 2020 truly would not have been possible without our 14 amazing sponsors. I encourage everyone to go ahead and reach out to our sponsors by participating in their workshops, career fairs, and even competing in their challenges.
Hey everyone, I'm Allie and I'm the VP for Tammy Datathon. If you want a good overview of everything going on, our schedule page on the website, tammydatathon.com, is a really great place to look. One of the things we're doing this weekend is a competition, which is going to start right after the opening ceremony. Challenge details for both our challenges and company challenges will be posted on the website, and they're all going to be due tomorrow at 11 a.m. via our dev post. If you don't have team members yet, or if you just want to meet some new friends, we're doing a team building session right after the opening ceremony. You can talk face-to-face with people via Zoom, or you can just talk in the chat on Discord. We're also doing a bunch of Tammy Datathon-led classes, sponsor workshops, and sponsor career fairs. All of the information for those can be found on the events page on the website, as well as the Zoom links to join each of those things.
Hey everyone, I'm Chinmay, I'm from the Datathon dev team, and this weekend we've got some giveaways for y'all. We'll be giving out DoorDash credits and some mystery items to random workshop and class attendees, so make sure to go to those events if you want to win some of those giveaways.
Howdy guys, my name's Seth, and here's a quick rundown of the challenges hosted by Tammy Datathon. See the challenges portion of our website for more details. On that website, you'll find a starter notebook with more information and sample code for each of our challenges.
So, what you're seeing now should be live on the tammydatathon.com page under the tab Challenges. So, there's 4 Tammy Datathon provided challenges this year and 4 company challenges. I'm going to go through them quickly. The first Tammy Datathon challenge is the Make Your Own. So you want to submit to this one if none of the others seem to really fit what you want to do. Just a slight caveat, if you submit to this one, you can't submit to any other TAMI Datathon challenges.
Now that we're in the work from home era, new graduates can basically live anywhere they choose in the US. We want you to build a tool that helps graduates figure out which city to live in based on several factors like purchasing power, healthcare, pollution, and more. We'll provide you with a data set to get started, but we recommend you go out and incorporate more data to build an even better tool. Our second level challenge is a Datathon workshop recommendation tool. We want you to take participant data and recommend workshops, team clusters, and more. See our starter notebook for more details. Our final challenge is a bit more advanced. We want you to build an agent capable of making money autonomously on the stock market. We'll be providing you with a dataset of daily prices from a mystery stock, along with several daily technical indicators. And you'll submit your agent to our new custom website that will evaluate your bot's performance versus a test dataset that we do not provide you. The agent who makes the most money wins this challenge. You can use deterministic algorithms as well as machine learning. Setting up this challenge might seem intimidating, but it's actually simple once you understand a few steps. See our starter notebook and video for details. Good luck everyone, and have fun.
A lot of energy in the air.
Hi guys, it's Joshua, and today I'll be telling you guys about the company-sponsored challenges that we have this year at TAMI Datathon. So first off, we have Walmart, and their challenge is called Product Search Engine. And basically what you'll be doing is going through Walmart's website data, collecting data on their products, and creating a query based off the data that you find. The first place team will be getting Dell monitors, second place team will be getting Bose speakers, and the third place team will be getting Instant cameras. Next off, we have Capital One, and their challenge is called the Best Financial Hack. So basically what you guys will be doing is going through finding a financial data set and then analyzing it and then showing off your skills. And the winners of that will be getting $250 Amazon gift cards. Next, we have HPE, and their challenge is basically using a public data set to be a force for good. So that could be analyzing the impact of wildfires, other natural disasters, or it could be even analyzing the impact of social injustice in our communities. So it's pretty open-ended, but make sure to find a data set and show off your skills by showing how your analysis, how your models are able to be a force for good. The winners of that will be getting Raspberry Pi starter kits. And then finally, we have MathWorks, and their challenge is using the best use of MATLAB. So that one's pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. And the prizes for that haven't been determined yet, but once they are, we'll update it on the website, so make sure to check it out. So if you're ever confused or ever want to know a bit more information, make sure to check out our website often, and we'll have a lot of information there that's more in depth and give you a good overview of what challenges you guys can participate in. Thank you.
Hey, I'm George. Welcome to my room. I'm going to be going over the submission process for TAMI Datathon 2020. Even if you've been to other hackathons and gone through this, I really do suggest you watch this through the end. There's some extra steps that are a little bit different. Project submissions will be happening through DevPost. You can find the link on screen right now or anytime on our website. When you go to the page, you'll see a Join Hackathon button right here. When you click on it, it'll ask you to log in and create a DevPost account, and you will be joined as a participant on our DevPost. You need to do this in order to submit a project. That's after you submit to the DevPost, make sure all of your team members goes to this website, tamidatathon.com/form/submit, and fills out the form there. And if you do it, you get some swag. I think not just a free shirt, I think you get some other things too. Your email should be pre-filled. You just got to paste in your DevPost link here, and you can enter your US address that you would like the swag to be shipped to. And then the next steps are just some survey questions, so we can get some feedback for the event, and you're kind of good. That's it. So I hope you found that information useful. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask an organizer on the Discord. So before I go, here's one last pro tip from me as a seasoned hackathon veteran. I suggest making your DevPost submission as soon as you can. You can edit it as much as you want before the deadline, so why stress about it at 11 a.m. on Sunday?
Hi everybody, I'm John Waterman, and I'm a logistics director here at TAMI Datathon. So this year Mentorship is going to be a little bit different. So we have a tab underneath our Discord channel titled Mentorship. And within that tab, you'll be able to find channels such as Tech Help, Ask a Mentor, and 5 additional help rooms. So we're going to have mentors stationed in those help rooms throughout the next 24 hours, always ready to answer your questions, whether that be very beginning introduction to Python stuff or much more advanced data science, machine learning concepts. We have people of all levels who will be ready to assist you. So if you have a question, you can either join one of those help rooms and ask for a mentor. They're going to have a label beside their name. Or you can pose your question in the Ask a Mentor the Tech Help channel or invite them to your team's room. Either way, they'll be happy to answer your questions. And we can't wait to see everything you guys create next day.
If you haven't seen already, we have a packed schedule of top-notch events for you to choose from over the next 24 hours. To find all the information, you can go to our website at tammydatathon.com/events. Under the heading Events and Workshops, you'll find 2 tabs that read Featured and Company Events. In Featured, you'll find all the events that Tammy Datathon is hosting this year. To find out more about any of these events, click Learn More. Once on the events page, you'll see the details of the event. Look out for the tags indicating what topics will be covered in the workshop. On the right, you'll have the option to directly add the event to your calendar. Up at the top, you'll see information about how to access the event. If it's more than 15 minutes before the event, you'll see a blue banner like this that tells you to have to come back later. If you come back within 15 minutes of the meeting, a button will appear in the place of this banner that will take you to the Zoom room. If you can't make it, don't worry. We'll upload each event here after it takes place. Now, I want to tell you about the kinds of events we are hosting this year. If you've never done data science or machine learning before and want to get a nitro thrust into this world, I highly recommend you go to the Datathon core curriculum. This 4-class progression has been developed and perfected over years to be super beginner friendly and yet super informative. For these, a basic understanding of Python is required. Okay, first-time hackers, listen up. If you are totally new to hackathons, I definitely recommend you check out How to Win Tammy Datathon, where last year's winners talk about how they won. Additionally, if you need to brush up on some statistics, Python, or effective data communication, I highly recommend you check out the rest of these beginner classes. A quick thing I want to point out about the Deep Diver section. This is where you can actually get some hidden gems that will actually really help you to win the challenges. We have a ton of company events too. During the career fairs, you'll hear from industry experts what it's like to work at as a data scientist there. And in our company workshops, you'll hear from top data scientists about how to use advanced analytics to solve problems at a global scale. The workshops are one of my favorite parts about Tammy Datathon. I don't think you'll want to miss them.
Decompress from Datathon by asking the big questions. Data or data? GIF or GIF? Big dog or small dog? Join us at 11:30 for Midnight Musings. We will let you, the participants, decide.
Hi, my name is Felicia, and I'm a design director for Tammy Datathon this year alongside Hannah. I hope y'all are looking forward to Tammy Datathon and getting some Datathon merch. We'll be distributing a shirt and 2 stickers to everyone who fills out the survey at the end of the event on Sunday.
Hey guys, hope y'all are enjoying your Tammy Datathon experience so far. My name is Hannah Fareed, and I'm one of the design directors for TD. We know one of the best parts of hackathons is the merch, and especially as a designer, it's so gratifying to be able to see participants enjoy your work. We know this year looks a little different, but there is no need to miss out as TD has opened an official merch page on Redbubble. We have designs for this year's theme, as well as stickers anyone passionate about data science and machine learning can enjoy.
Howdy everyone. The Texas A&M Transportation Institute, or TTI, is honored to once again sponsor the Texas A&M Datathon. You know, I think this is an amazing event for multiple reasons, and I'm so glad that you decided to participate this weekend. You know, as I was thinking about what I wanted to say to y'all, I was thinking back on my past 29 years at TTI, and you know, I've always been doing something with data because, well, you know, research requires data, right? And so I used to introduce myself as a research engineer because, you know, being a data nerd just wasn't cool. But guess what? This is 2020. My name is Sean Turner, and I'm a transportation data nerd, and I'm proud of it. Seriously though, things have changed a lot in transportation in the past 5 or 10 years. data and big data is playing a much bigger role in what we do. You may not realize it, but your smartphone and millions of other smartphones may be generating lots of useful and anonymized data for transportation. And there's other types of sensors that are becoming very powerful and very cheap, and they're everywhere in transportation. Just look around the next time you're driving down the street or walking along the sidewalk. And broadband internet access is easy in most places, so we get all this real-time streaming data, not just from smartphones, but all sorts of highway sensors. And here's the latest and greatest: connected and automated cars and trucks. All of these new sensors, along with broadband internet, are finally making its way into vehicles, and that opens the door for revolutionary changes in transportation. And TTI is involved in that revolution. We have tested and demonstrated the ability for 80,000-pound trucks to platoon together at highway speeds, driving within 50 feet of each other. We've also brought self-driving shuttle to the Texas A&M campus this last year. So some of the Aggies in the audience may remember seeing this little shuttle driving around, and some of you may have been lucky enough to ride in this vehicle of the future. Self-driving cars are on the horizon. But in the meantime, many of the newer model cars have these advanced safety features that do things like emergency braking, lane departure warnings, adaptive cruise control, and so on. And in order to have these advanced features, you've got to have lots of sensors. And when you have lots of sensors, guess what? You have lots of real-time data about everything in the roadway. In the future, cars will also be talking to the road, and they're going to be talking to traffic signals and signs. And the signals and signs are going to be talking back to the cars. Just this past year, we demonstrated this ability for a bus to talk to a traffic signal and tell the signal that the bus was turning. And then the traffic signal displays a bus warning to the pedestrians or cyclists that are getting ready to cross the intersection. We even showed the ability to get turning bus warnings on a smartphone. So all of this talking back and forth between cars and buses and pedestrians and cyclists and the roadside environment, it can all be recorded, which means, you got it, more data that tells us in detail what is happening in the roadway. So these are exciting times to be a data nerd, and even more so to be a data nerd in transportation. But we need all the help we can get from smart, energetic people like you who love big data. If you'd like to hear more about TTI's research in big data, please plan to attend our workshop this afternoon at 2 p.m. If you're really excited about big data at TTI, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is shown here on the screen. So thank you for participating in Texas A&M's 2020 Datathon, and I hope you enjoy your weekend.
Hey everyone, my name is Desmond. I am a Community Engagement Manager for Walmart Global Tech. We're super excited to be sponsoring TAMI Datathon for the second year in a row, and we've got 2 engagements that I want to tell you about. So the first one is going to be a workshop on time series with Nilab Pant, who is a data scientist with Walmart, on Saturday, October 17th at 1 p.m. Central. This workshop is to bring students together in the analysis of time series and the methods for process sequential data. So with this, it'll include some varied algorithms for time series analysis, featuring engineering for single and multi-time series, forecasting, clustering, and anomaly detection. We've done this with a couple of different groups, and it's super fun. Nilab is a great speaker, so I hope that you join us. The second is our challenge, which was created by Michael Mugo and Yang on my team. It's called Product Search Engine. So the main area of focus is to provide customers with consistent user experience when they are searching for a product on our website. We achieve that by developing consistent product clustering based on rule analysis for Walmart.com, but overlaying some natural language processing with the use of indexes to get meaningful results whenever a query is provided. So we're really looking for you to show off your data science skills and the understanding of these concepts. We've got a couple of tasks, and you can view that on the challenges part of the website. With this, we do have prizes. First place winner is going to win Dell monitors. Second place winner is going to win both speakers, and third place winner is going to win some Instax instant cameras. all super exciting stuff. We hope that you participate. We'll have mentors working all around the clock as well, from 12 p.m. to 12 midnight on Saturday, and then 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday. So you can ask us questions, find us on the Discord in the Walmart channel. We may be having troubles getting connected there, so there will either be a Zoom link or a way for you to connect us in that channel, but just keep a lookout for that. We're super excited to meet you. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Nick Duffield, and I'm the director of the Texas A&M Institute of Data Science, or TAMIDS, as we call it. In this short video, you will hear about our programs to grow education and research in data science at Texas A&M. You'll hear from faculty, researchers, and students about their involvement with TAMIDS and how data science is helping the operations of the university itself.
Hi, I'm Mark Bartow, Vice President for Research here at Texas A&M University. It's a pleasure to talk to you today about our efforts in data science and the Texas A&M Institute for Data Science. The Texas A&M Institute of Data Science is really the centerpiece of our efforts in this field, not only advancing the science of data science, but our efforts in data science education, ethics, and societal issues as well. We're excited about the prospects for the Texas A&M Institute of Data Science, delighted by the research that is already going on in this field, and looking forward to great things to come from all of our data science researchers on campus and their collaborators in the world beyond.
Growing data science education is a high priority for TAMIDS. We work together with the faculty, departments, and colleges to develop new degree programs, certificate programs, and courses in data science. We also provide training through boot camps, tutorials, and webinars, where students, researchers, and faculty from any background can get hands-on experience using the tools of data science.
One primary mission of TAMIDS is to increase the capacity of data science research at the Texas A&M to increase the impact of that research. Our postdoc grant program is to help to bring a new group of data scientists to work at the Texas A&M. Our data development program is to help and facilitate and to make research data more widely available for collaboration.
On the educational side, we developed a course on computational data science. We also hosted multiple webinars and workshops on different topics in data science. We also kickstarted this data science training program in spring 2020.
So in collaboration with Texas A&M Data Science Institute and Texas A&M Transportation Institute, we are using artificial intelligence to analyze traffic video footage and extract information such as the number and type of cars, traffic behaviors and patterns, as well as identify areas on campus where pedestrians could be at high risk of moving traffic.
We are collaborating with researchers at TAMIDS, the Texas A&M Data Science Institute, to understand the nature of research. Our work involves the analysis and visualization of large bibliometric databases to understand the nature of emerging research areas being conducted.
My name is Josiah Coe, and I'm the president of TAMI Datathon. One of the first data science events I attended at A&M was a TAMIDS competition, and that really got me excited about this idea of merging a hackathon with data science and machine learning.
TAMIDS has operated as a virtual institute since its creation, even before the COVID pandemic. We will soon be moving into new space in Blocker and be able to announce further initiatives to lead and support data science at Texas A&M. We hope to see you there. Stay safe.
Hey friends, my name is Will, and one fun fact about me is that I am mercilessly caffeinated right now. I am a coach at Major League Hacking, and I am so excited to be here at TAMU Datathon. I am also a software engineer at Google, and I've had the chance to help hackers at more than 30 hackathons now. I'm excited to tell you about MLH at this hackathon, but before we get started, if you are about to switch tabs, please just grab this URL. Go ahead and switch tabs, but grab the URL first. This is going to be the entry point for everything that we're going to be covering in this slide deck. So, first of all, what is Major League Hacking? If you're unfamiliar, we are the global hacker community. It is our mission to empower hackers, and we get to do that at a pretty large scale. By being here at this hackathon, you are earning community points for your school. If you want to get competitive and up your school's ranking in the league standings, then the best way to do that is by dragging your friends to MLH hackathons. This was how I first got exposed to hackathons, was by being dragged to one. And so I'm a big fan of it. Another cool thing that MLH has coming down the pipe is Local Hack Day Learn. You can check out localhackday.mlh.io. It's going to be a week of great workshops where you can get hands-on experiences with a lot of different technologies. We also have loads of swag to give away depending on the workshops you attend. So that's the big picture, but what are we doing this weekend? So today, I'm recording this yesterday, so tomorrow is today. On Saturday, at 3 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be hosting a cybersecurity challenge. If you need a break from your main project, come and try out some really beginner-friendly cybersecurity capture the flag style tasks with us. It'll be a blast. We're also bringing 2020 season t-shirts. If you win a prize or come to our mini event this weekend, then we will ship you one of these adorable pieces of swag that has Ducky the Debugger on it. We'll also be hosting the Draw an Octocat, Win an Octocat competition. At any point through this event, draw your best rendition of the GitHub Octocat and tweet it out at GitHub Education and tag it with hashtag myoctocat and hashtag TD2020. I will scour the interwebs and pick the one I like best, and that lucky individual will win a Octocat statue. Also from GitHub, we are bringing the GitHub Student Developer Pack. I'm going to stand on a soapbox for a second, but people often feel like if they're not building a production app, that there's no point in checking in code into a version control system. If you're just, writing some web scraping scripts, still do it, friends. You will thank yourself later, okay? Use version control, check in your code, and we've got lots of tools for you to do so. We have a bunch of other resources as well. You can get a free domain name from domain.com using the code HackoLantern this week. Even if you are not attaching it to an app or a production service, you can still register it and be eligible for our prize. We're also bringing free Google Cloud credits. I think two cool uses of that specifically at a Datathon. One is if you are using any Jupyter notebooks or anything like that, there's a really easy way to hook that backend up to a Google server. So hit me up if you want tips on doing that. Also, I would check out Google AutoML. It is a really neat service. It actually kind of wrote my senior thesis for me, so big ups to Google AutoML. We are also bringing the DataStax Astra database, and this weekend you can get 10 gigabytes for free, so check that out. You can also earn a sweet hardware prize. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Will, this is a Datathon. Why would I use hardware? To which I would say, good point. But I think that means that very few people will apply for the prize, which means if you find a way to sneak in some hardware into your project, you might have pretty good odds. If you are totally confused and want to pick up a starting point for a project, we have these starter kits that are basically app templates that you can pick up and build on top of. These are all the prizes that we're bringing this weekend. One fun fact that I'll call out, the best use of DataStax Astra is giving a blue snowball mic, and right now I am recording this presentation with a blue microphone. So if you like how I sound, DataStax Astra. If you demo your project, which I would strongly encourage you to do, you can win an I Demoed sticker, which are super stylish and gives you plus 10 clout. The MLH Career Lab is a great place to find jobs and internships. I think especially I'll call attention to the fact that by being at a hackathon, these companies have said that you're the kind of student they're interested in hiring. So definitely check that out. On a more serious note, by being here, you have agreed to the MLH Code of Conduct. If you have not read it, I recommend you do so immediately. This is not just for attendees, but also for organizers and sponsors too. The TLDR is that you should be respectful. MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone, and abuse and harassment are never tolerated. I think at digital events especially, it's important to remember that there is another human being on the other side of the screen. Boundaries exist and are good. Folks aren't ignoring you if they don't reply immediately. Give people time to get to your questions and messages. And I think above all, if you're having an issue, please come talk to someone. If you can't get a hold of myself or an organizer, reach out to our incidents hotline. We really want you to have an amazing time. That being said, I want to give another shout out to all our partners, and I want to say thanks again for having MLH at TAMU Datathon. I am so excited to be here, and I am so excited to see what you friends build. Happy hacking, friends!